I'm honored to have this opportunity to make a few brief comments about my longtime friend, Jess Correll. Jess bought his first bank when he was 26, and he's bought 8 since then and 2 insurance companies. But he takes more pride, frankly, in giving his money away. Jeff served on my corporate board for several years, and he's been a customer for a number of years. And frankly, when he would come to board meetings, it wasn't abnormal for me to catch him going around town finding local charities that he could support. That's just fact. He founded the River Foundation, and today 10% of the pre-tax profits of First Southern Bank Corp., which is almost $1 billion bank, go to the River Foundation for charities around Kentucky. And frankly, in the last few years, he's been more interested in Ethiopia and India and supporting children in those countries. He's got one of the most giving hearts of any human I've ever known. Now, frankly, behind him is a wonderful lady by the name of Angela, who is, frankly, an author of books, and she is one of my wife's favorite writers. And Angela, along with Jess, has rebuilt 15 buildings in Stanford. And she will tell you that it's a lot better to put the money into the labor to remodel old buildings than to tear them down and start again. Isn't that one of your quotes, Angela? They've rebuilt Stanford, Kentucky. My friend, Jess Correll, come to the stage and get your award.
Well, I hope that, Ange, that this spikes the sales of your books. Thank you, John. What a gracious introduction. Thank you very much from a dear friend. And thank you to the Hall of Fame. It's quite an honor to be included in a group like this. Thank you. And thank you to my old pal, John White Brown. Has been a long-time friend of our family, and thank you, John, for all of your encouragement in on my road in business. You know, I am humbled to be included in this group. Don Ball, Myra, you know, is a good friend and a mentor of mine. What a great Kentuckian. And Joe Kraft, a great friend, great businessman. And Jim, I don't know you, but they say you're great. But I'm standing on the shoulders of a lot of folks. First of all, my mom and dad. They encouraged me to love God and serve people. Dad was a businessman, and business was a topic of conversation at our dinner table when I was growing up. You know, he encouraged us to work for ourselves even if we made less in the beginning. And he and Mom both told us with God's help, we could do anything that we dreamed of. I really think I turned out as bad as I could turn out with the parents I had. But I also have to thank our team. Our several tables over here, I hope it wasn't mandatory attendance, guys and girls. But I've been banking for 36 years. I've never opened an account, never closed a loan, and never made change correctly. I can smile or make change, but not both at the same time. But honestly, our team's everything. Our average team member has been with us over 14 years. It's the people and our partners that make our company great. And then Angela, my sweet wife, who's my constant encourager, my chief advisor, and my best friend. Thank you. And then I want to thank my children, who I am sure I cheated in the early years to pursue my entrepreneurial dreams. You know, it's wonderful. You get a second shot with your grandkids. I'm the one with all the grandkids down here. And Annie, my granddaughter, it's her birthday today, and instead of having a birthday party tonight, she came to see Poppy get his award. And Francis is turning 11 on Friday, so glad to have all my grandkids. And then I want to thank my Lord and Savior for the gifts he's given me. Every good and every perfect gift comes down from the Father of lights. Thank you.